I hope peace will prevail now after the prayer. May God protect us, all of us together. May God nourish us together. May we gain energy to know the truth. May our study together be filled with light. May we not oppose each other. Oh, peace, peace, peace. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. On behalf of the leaves so green and all the beautiful dreams unseen, we welcome you to make our endeavor better than what it has been. A dream was born in 1967. Like every newborn, it required the utmost care and attention from those who had borne the pains to have the joy of seeing the school grow. From those early faltering steps, those tottering steps, through the early pangs of hardship and uncertainty, the newborn attained adulthood. The only thing that has kept it moving on the path of growth and maturity is the undying faith of the dreamers in the dream itself. With severely limited resources, of course, at the beginning, the school did not have that much wealth, very limited resources. Team SXI had dared to take on the challenges facing them at each step, learning from those challenges as they overcame those hurdles. We are the proud members of the family we call Family SXI. We are proud because the baby who took first step in 1967 has the distinction of walking confidently towards a future of enlightenment, being 50 years of age. Honorable dignitaries present here, ladies and gentlemen, and of course, all the boys and girls, we welcome you to the final fanfare of this Golden Jubilee celebration, to witness the moment where memory meets dream. We look back and begin anew. Be with us as you always have been. Your presence added the ultimate glitter and wholesomeness that it otherwise would have been lacking. Thank you very much for your august presence. Please bear with us. We are waiting for our chief guest, the former president of our country, Shri Pranab Mukherjee. Thank you once again. I'm happy to announce that the countdown has ended. Our honorable former president, Shri Pranab Mukherjee, has just now arrived. Everyone present here is requested to give Sir a standing ovation. The moment has come to witness the meeting of destiny with determination. The steps that echo down the hallowed corridors of India's history have adorned the carpet laid down by our school, St. Xavier's institution. Team SXI is proud to welcome His Excellency Shri Pranab Mukherjee, Honorable former President of India, the solitary figure robed in simplicity and kindness. To us, Honorable Shri Mukherjee is like a sower who sows the seeds of his heart in the prairies of affection, and humanity reaps the prairies for nourishment. We welcome you, sir. We are grateful to you, sir. On behalf of Team St. Xavier's Institution, I have the honor and privilege to welcome Shri Shopun Ghosh, Chairman of the Panihati Municipality, Shri Nirmal Ghosh, Honorable MLA, Honorable Chief Whip of Government of West Bengal, Professor Shogata Roy, Honorable Member of Parliament, Shri Dutiman Banerjee, Honorable Secretary of the Managing Committee, Shri Jyoti Prasad Banerjee, General Secretary of the Suburban Educational Society, Shri Shushen Kumar Shaha, Chairman of the Suburban Educational Society, Shri Narayan Chandra Mukherjee, Treasurer, Suburban Educational Society, Shri Prajush Kanti Gedde, Executive Member of Suburban Educational Society. All of you are requested to embellish the stage with your stellar presence. Wherever there is a fragrance, there is the flower. Wherever the strains of these songs are heard, our motherland rises in proud declaration of the values and emotions she holds to her bosom. Let us join the martyrs in resurrection and sing in our hearts the songs they lived for and became immortal, as the Calcutta Police Band plays the tunes of our national anthem and the national song and the two patriotic songs by West Bengal Police Band. So, ladies and gentlemen, let us hear to the beautiful rendition made by our police band. Now the national song. Ladies and gentlemen, before us lies an ocean. We have amongst us a living legend. His name is uttered with respect, even in the hallowed portals of Indian politics, which have heard the footsteps of some of the most acclaimed visionaries that have breathed. His gestures have given birth to innumerable stories. Stories? Nay, fables. His erudition has earned him respect in grooves of academy. He is as comfortable in the domain of his political adversaries as on the campus of any university across the world. The only Bengali to have occupied the highest office in the country, he has been synonymous with courtesy, with amity. He symbolizes unity in diversity. Yes, you are correct. I'm talking about His Excellency Shri Pranab Mukherjee, sir. Words limn behind in describing the 13th president of our country. In a political career spanning almost 6 decades, Honorable Mukherjee occupied several key ministerial portfolios. In 1997, he was voted as the outstanding parliamentarian by the Indian Parliamentary Group. He was honored with Padma Vibhushan in 2008. He was declared the best finance minister in the world in 1984 by Euro magazine, awarded the title of Finance Minister of Asia in 2010. And the list goes on and on. He was awarded galores of academic honors by universities of both our country and international universities. Almost all politicians, irrespective of their political adherences, acknowledge his knowledge, immensely sharp memory, wisdom, and referred to him as the encyclopedia. So we have in front of us the encyclopedia of our country. Our Prime Minister, Shri Narendra Modi, stated that Shri Pranab Mukherjee stands as a great source of inspiration for the people of India. India will always be proud of him. A president who was a humble public servant and an excellent leader. Thank you, sir, for gracing our Golden Jubilee celebration, despite your extremely busy schedule. Really, thank you so much. Honorable President, sir, will be felicitated by none other than the Secretary of our Managing Committee, Mr. Dutiman Banerjee. What coincidence! Both Mr. Dutiman Banerjee, Secretary of our Managing Committee, and the 13th President of our country, Shri Pranab Mukherjee, were born on the same day, 11th of December. A beautiful moment is being photographed now when one Sagittarian is honoring another Sagittarian. Mr. Shopun Ghosh, the chairman of Panihati municipality, is extremely dedicated in serving the entire locality, and he is always beside SXI. Honorable Chairman of the Panihati municipality will be felicitated by our Secretary, sir, Mr. Dutiman Banerjee. He is being honored with a shawl, the traditional Indian way, a bouquet of flowers. The myriad hues of flowers reflect the deep respect and our strong emotion. And of course, Without Gito Bitan, we Bengalis cannot survive. So Gito Bitan over there, and statue of Rabindranath Tagore. Mr. Nirmal Ghosh, Member of Legislative Assembly and the Chief Whip, Government of West Bengal, is a dynamic leader who is always beside the people in need, irrespective of any color. He selflessly gives back to the society and places the well-being of the people over everything else. Honorable Mr. Ghosh will be felicitated by Mr. Dutiman Banerjee. Once again, the traditional shawl, the flowers reflecting the rainbow of emotions we have for him, Tagore's statue, sculpted by our teacher, Mr. Indranil Ghosh, and of course, Gito Bitan. Professor Shogoto Roy, Honorable Member of Parliament, is a National Science Talent Search Scholar. He's a retired professor of physics, children physics, which is very difficult, you say. Whenever we needed any guidance from Professor Roy, the veteran politician had never returned us despite his busy schedule. He always lent his ears and advised us. We are happy and we are deeply grateful to this man of immense erudition. We look forward to receive his sagacious advice in our journey towards progress and future too. Mr. Dutiman Banerjee is requested to felicitate Honorable Professor Roy. Thank you, sir. Our Secretary of the Managing Committee, Mr. Dutiman Banerjee, is the pioneer mentor of St. Xavier's Institution. His name signifies the glowing orb. And indeed, this describes his personality too. His glow does not burn the surface, but illumine the core inside. Mr. Banerjee will be felicitated by our extremely hardworking and dynamic Anju ma'am, the headmistress of St. Xavier's Institution. Ma'am, please come forward to honor us, sir. Anju ma'am is paying the floral tribute to our secretary, sir. Hey, Anju. Mr. Jyoti Prashad Banerjee, the General Secretary of Suburban Educational Society, is a perspicacious gentleman. He's renowned for his sagacity. He's a perfectionist and adored by all the members of SXI. He'll be felicitated.
Sir will be felicitated by our dynamic principal, Mrs. Lipika Ghosh.
I'm honored. Thank you, Anju. Mr. Shushen Kumar Shah, the chairman of Suburban Educational Society, is quintessentially a gentleman who evokes respect in every heart. Mr. Shah will be felicitated by our headmistress, Mrs. Banerjee, the lady who has dedicated herself to the service of St. Xavier's Institution. Sri Narayan Mukherjee, Treasurer of Suburban Educational Society, drinks life to the lees. This octogenarian may be made weak by time, but he is strong in will, and you can see him here. His affable disposition is admired by all. Mr. Mukherjee will be felicitated by our headmistress, ma'am, Mrs. Anju Banerjee. Mrs. Unju Banerjee, please do not go away. You are requested to pay floral tribute to our Sir Sri Piyush Kanti De, Executive Member of Suburban Educational Society. Whenever anyone is in any sort of dilemma, he goes to Mr. De for advice. His prudence is widely acclaimed. Mrs. Banerjee, please. Thank you very much. Now, our art teacher, Mr. Indranil Ghosh, is requested to come forward with his creation, a portrait of our Honorable President, Sir, which he has drawn. You can see the portrait on the screen too. It is being shown on the LED screen. Welcome address. Our General Secretary, Mr. Jyoti Prasad Banerjee, is a man of unwavering commitment and dedication. He is the guide and philosopher of Team SXI. He believes in reforming and involving the students in their own evolutions. Mr. Banerjee has an inexhaustible creative urge and always tries to break the barriers. Sir, you are requested to deliver the welcome address.
Good afternoon. It is indeed a great honor for me to welcome Honorable Sri Pranab Mukherjee, former President of India, at the Golden Jubilee celebration of St. Xavier's Institution, Panihati, today at Netaji Indoor Stadium. It is my great privilege to welcome Professor Saugata Rai, Honorable Member of Parliament. We always receive his favor. It is my great pleasure to welcome Honorable Sri Nirmal Ghosh, Chief Whip, Government of West Bengal. We are always enriched with his advice and support. It is also immense pleasure for me to welcome Honorable Sri Shapon Ghosh, Chairman, Panihati Municipality. He is our very close. I welcome esteemed dignitaries, guests, representatives of the media and press, and guardians. I also welcome President of Suburban Educational Society and its members, ex and present teachers and non-teaching staff of St. Xavier's Institution. And I extend my very warm welcome to my dear students. Today, we are celebrating Golden Jubilee of St. Xavier's Institution, Panihati. The institution was established on 1st July 1967. From a very small beginning, it is now a school of more than 5,900 students. The school is affiliated to Council of Indian School Certificate Examination, New Delhi. You know, only results speak. In each year, a number of our students secure high rank in council's examinations. We are proud of them. This success has come with the guidance of able teachers and staff. The institution is successfully run and managed by Suburban Educational Society, a non-profiteering society registered under West Bengal Societies Act, comprising of local common people. We had a dream to celebrate our Golden Jubilee with the august presence of Honorable Sri Pranab Mukherjee. We are much delighted when we had received his kind consent to attend our Golden Jubilee. Honorable Sri Pranab Mukherjee was the 13th President of India. He is widely admired for his intellectual and political prowess and exceptional and remarkable knowledge about financial affairs and international relations. He was in active politics for about 5 decades and served the country as ministers of all important portfolios like finance, foreign and defense, and was instrumental to all important decisions of the government of India. Dear student, sir, sitting among you is a passionate reader. Even at this age, he spends most of his time in reading books. He prefers to read more than one book at a time. Before entering politics, he was a teacher, professor of political science at Vidyasagar College, South 24 Parganas. Even when he was a president of India, he took classes of political science on the eve of Teachers' Day 2016 at the government school within presidential estate. Sir is always interested about education and is eager to improve the standard of education and research. After the end of his tenure as President of India, he has launched a foundation on 15th March last. As per brochure of the foundation, its aim is to initiate, support and execute projects that will create and use knowledge, creativity and innovation to improve the quality of life in rural, semi-urban and urban areas and contribute to the building of an inclusive India. Sir emphasized that the work of the foundation was to build a robust, inclusive and educated India, which he had got to know closely over his 5 decades of public career. Now the foundation moves with Pranab Sir's Pathshala in different corners of the country, and Sir himself interacts with the students. Sir, our students have so many things to learn and hear from you. Sir, from your busy schedule, you were kind enough to give time for our students. We express our immense joy for that. Please accept our sincere regards. With these words, let me welcome you once again. Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir. In his own words, Shri Pranab Mukherjee, Honorable 13th President of our country, has seen vast, perhaps unbelievable changes during the journey that has brought him from the flicker of lamp in a small Bengal village to the chandeliers of Delhi. What a beautiful way to encapsulate his momentous journey. He weaves magic with his words. We have heard his words in the parliament and in several interviews. His words are scathing enough to ignite and arouse. His words permeate than cover, touch than penetrate, move than stir, create than make. His words resonate and linger in the mind, awakening the desire for more in the leisurely solitude. Sir, the whole SXI family is waiting with bated breath to hear your words. Please share a little of the eternal light that shines within you. Sir, please.
Good afternoon. Distinguished guests present on the dais and in the auditorium, dear students, I am indeed very happy to have this opportunity of being amidst you in this afternoon. I express my deep appreciation to the authorities for inviting me to share some of my perception with these vibrant young minds who are the future of our nation. And in fact, as very first we are going to be citizens of one world, as globalization is no longer a remote dream, but it is very near to us, and all of us are going to be the global citizens very soon. Many years ago, when I read Mark Twain, a few lines of that famous writer impressed me about India, what he wrote. A land of innumerable religions, abode of 2 million gods, and almost every language, birthplace of human speech, development of human civilizations. Anyone, even he has had a glimpse of this wonderful land, will never be missing of that experience. So when I look at this magnificent land, being in public service for for clear 5 decades, I wonder what a land it is. In our daily life, we are using 200 languages and dialects. In this piece of land, we have large number of people belonging to all 3 major ethnic groups: Caucasians, Dravidians, Mongolites, practicing 7 religions in our daily life. Such a huge diversity, but yet under one flag, one constitution, one set of rules, and proud to identify itself as one nation. My dear children, you are belonging to this wonderful land. If it was so in the days of Mark Twain, it is more so even today, and it would continue to be in future. When I find so many vibrant young minds, my natural propensity is not to follow the written text which I prepare for them while making my observations. I would like to just point out some of the important lessons which each one of us will have to learn, and particularly to implant in the young minds. The core values of our ancient civilization, which is 5,000 years old, those core values which are relevant to be an ideal man, human being, be compassionate, be affectionate, be tolerant, be understanding, respect your seniors, care for your juniors, treat equally with your age group, and be affectionate and loving to all around whom you come across. Our problems are multifarious, innumerable, but our capacity to handle that is equally unlimited. Over the centuries, streams of people have come from different directions. In the language of Rabindranath Tagore, nobody knows at whose call, from where they came, settled, like streams of rivers, mixed with the vast ocean, and from there, through so many struggles, strifes, sacrifices, emerged one soul which is purified, that is the soul of India. And we ought to inculcate that spirit in ours. It can never be intolerant. Several times I have shared my opinion, quoting Dr. Amartya Sen, that yes, we can be argumentative. Indians can be argumentative, but Indians can never be intolerant. Tolerance is the very ethics on which we live. Here our prophets have said, there is not one path, there are many paths. Many people believe in many principles, many ideas, but each and every idea, each and every principle, each path can have complete harmony and peaceful coexistence. That is the lessons which our prophets, our sages, our philosophers have taught us. I'll just narrate a small event which happened in the life of Rabindranath Tagore many years ago, when just the Second World War was about to start. A few years before that, around 1936-37. Tagore got information and pained that Robert Einstein had to leave Germany almost penniless. Thomas Mann, the famous Nobel laureate writer, was driven out of Germany. His books were burnt on the streets of Berlin. Large number of intellectuals, teachers, they were driven out because they were Jews. As they were Jews, they had no place to live in Germany. Tagore wrote to his friends that what is happening? How this barbarity can be accepted? Why not the whole world is standing against it? Got many replies in different ways. But one reply pacified him. He wrote, Tagore, we understand your feelings, aware of the reasons of your anguishment, we feel your sensitivities and we share with you. But please do not forget, course of human civilization has never been determined by swords of emperors and conquerors. Ashok just remains a conqueror, but the moment he transforms himself into a missionary, he becomes from Chandashok to Dhammashok. Even in the contemporary period over which you have expressed your anguishness, I believe you need not be anguished. Even the contemporary course of history is not going to be dominated by the brown shirts of Hitler, black shirts of Mussolini, not even the red shirts of Stalin, but by a man who has no shirt. He lives in your country. His name is Mahatma Gandhi. The point which they pointed out, the indication which they gave, that it is not by barbarism, not by intolerance, not by humiliation to others, nobody can advance, nobody can have any influence over the course of civilization. Therefore, from the very beginning, you inculcate in yourself that I have a view. I am entitled to have that view, but equally, other is entitled to have his or her view. And as I expect my view should be respected, I should respect others' view. This should be inculcated from the very beginning. I would not like to lengthen my observations. As there is a saying, once a teacher, always a teacher. I began my working life as a teacher, though it was very short-lived. 48 years of my life I spent in Parliament, 43 years as members of either house, and 5 years as president, because president is also an integral part as per Indian Constitution of Indian Parliament. Therefore, I did not have the opportunity of teaching, but I tried to make it up. In my last 5 years of presidency, on each 5th September, the Teachers' Day, I used to take a class in a school located at Rashtrapati Bhavan, named after the first president, Rajendra Prasad. And in India, which is a land of gurus, teachers, we had the privilege of having some of the illustrious teachers, like Sir Sarvapalli Radhakrishnan, Dr. Zakir Hossain, as our presidents, as our first citizen of this great republic. Young children, whole world belongs to you. Nothing to be scared of. You are not inferior to anybody. The lessons which you are receiving, I have gone through the record of these institutions, which are excellent. They have instilled in you the knowledge, the expertise, sharpen your intellect. Therefore, when you go from here to higher plane of learning, you will exceedingly do well. Never be nervous. Always remember, you have strength in you. Your teachers have given you that strength. and talent to you. Sharpen it, and you will face any eventuality, whichever you may have to face in your life. I wish you bright prospect, Godspeed, and all success in your future life. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you, dear children.
Thank you very much, sir, for your inspiring words. In this awakening, let us pour our rejoicings in great deeds, and let us be directed to the dawn of new age. Nothing suits a professional better than an unwavering dedication to the task at hand and a quiet dignity to his anointed office. Nothing becomes an educationist more than his constant striving to improve his innovative faculties. And these qualities are attributes of our Secretary, Sri Dutiman Banerjee. I am honored to request Sir to give the vote of thanks. Sir.
Honorable Sri Pranab Mukherjee, the former President of India, our most valued invited guest, Sri Saugata Roy, Honorable Member of Parliament, who has always been a great support and like an elder brother, render his valuable guidance in all our endeavors. Sri Nirmal Ghosh, Honorable Chief Whip, Government of West Bengal, another honored guest and a very dear friend, well-wisher, and a member of the huge SXI family, who always lends out his hands of support, inspiration, and encouragement in all the tasks that we undertake. Sri Shapon Ghosh, Honorable Chairman, Panihati Municipality, a very dynamic personality whose keen interest in shaping our dreams have become indispensable over the years. All honorable members of Suburban Educational Society, our teammates, the teaching and non-teaching members of staff of St. Xavier's Institution, our beloved students, and last but not the least, our very supportive and revered guardians, ladies and gentlemen. It is my privilege to have been asked to propose a vote of thanks on the occasion of the Golden Jubilee celebration of St. Xavier's Institution today in Netaji Indoor Stadium. Each of us of the SXI family present here has a cause to render our earnest gratitude to you, sir, for keeping your commitment in spite of your busy schedule to grace our commemorative program. Sir, we are truly indebted to stalwarts like you who through your infinite patience, perseverance, knowledge, keen memory, composure, and indomitable energy have set an example before the budding children and youth of our nation that the secret of success lies in faith in oneself, honesty, and compassion for the entire human race. Sir, you had once said that I have been vast, perhaps unbelievable changes during a journey that has brought me from the flicker of a lamp in a small Bengal village to the chandeliers of Delhi. This profound reflection of yours has been inspirational and encouraging for us in fearlessly making a small beginning and shaping for a commendable achievement later. Today, sir, you said that you will interested with a student and you can interact with them for some time. If possible, then I'll be very grateful to you. Sir, today is our most gracious presence and valuable words of wisdom have not only been interactive, educative, and enlivening, but path-breaking in itself. it is our conviction that the multitude here at the Netaji Indoor Stadium are fortunate to have witnessed your presence and listened to you. They will, in your own words, sir, build a strong and powerful nation, a nation that is politically matured and economically strong, a nation whose people enjoy both a high quality of life as well as justice. Sir, we again take this opportunity to give you our heartfelt thanks for making the event historical. You have already been the charming gardener, making our souls blossom and igniting the flame in us to be the best. I, on behalf of all, seek your good wishes, blessings in making tomorrow ours. We wish you good health, happiness, and delightful life in the years to come. একদম শেষে রবীন্দ্রনাথকে দিয়ে শেষ করতে না পারলে মনের ভাষা প্রকাশ করা যাচ্ছে না। আজকে আমাদের একটি বিশেষ দিন, এই দিনটির জন্য আমরা দীর্ঘদিন অপেক্ষা করেছি। তাই রবীন্দ্রনাথের ভাষায় বলি, সকল হৃদয়ে লুটায়ে তোমারে করিতে প্রণতি, সরল সুপথে ভ্রমিতে সব অপকার ক্ষমিতে, সকল গর্ব দমিতে খর্ব করিতে কুমতি, তোমার মাঝারে খুঁজিতে চিত্তের চির বসতি, তব কাজ শিরে বহিতে বল দাও মোরে বল দাও, প্রাণে দাও মোর শকতি। ধন্যবাদ। থ্যাংক ইউ।
Thank you, sir. Now the time has come to depart. কহিতেছে শতবার, যেতে দিব না রে, এই অনন্ত চরাচরে স্বর্গ মর্ত ছেয়ে সব, যে পুরাতন কথা সবচেয়ে গভীর ক্রন্দন, যেতে নাহি দিব। হায়, তবু যেতে দিতে হয়, তবু চলে যায়। Kolkata Police Band will play the valedictory music to bid adieu to our Honorable 13th President, Shri Pranab Mukherjee. Sorry, sorry. Thank you. Papia, ekটু এদিকে এসো। Mrs. Papia Singho Debnath. She doesn't need any introduction, actually. A renowned news anchor on television, also mesmerizes her listeners with her wonderful voice and serenading recitation. She has also been teaching our budding angels to express the latent music and rhythm of poetry. Now the microphone is hers. She will mesmerize you with her wonderful oratory power. Papia, please come forward.
Thank you very much. I am honored. সত্যি আমি সম্মানিত এবং আমি গর্ব অনুভব করি সেন্ট জেভিয়ার্সের মতো একটা ইনস্টিটিউশনে আমি তার একটা অংশ হতে পেরে। যে আনন্দ ফুলের বাসে, যে আনন্দ পাখির গানে, যে আনন্দ অরুণ আলোয়, যে আনন্দ শিশুর প্রাণে, সে আনন্দ আলোর মতো থাকুক তব জীবন ভরে, সবার জীবনে আনন্দ আসুক। আসলে এমন একটা মুহূর্তের সাক্ষী ছিলাম আমরা। মাননীয় শ্রী দ্যুতিমান বন্দ্যোপাধ্যায় বললেন সে কথাই যে আমাদের এই দিনটির জন্য অনেক দিনের অপেক্ষা ছিল। একটা ঐতিহাসিক মুহূর্তের সাক্ষী থাকলাম আমরা। এমন একজন মানুষ, এমন একজন ব্যক্তিত্ব, ভারতীয় সংবিধানকে অক্ষরে অক্ষরে মেনে চলা, সংসদীয় গণতন্ত্রের প্রতি অসীম শ্রদ্ধা, নানা বিষয়ে অগাধ পাণ্ডিত্য ও বিচক্ষণতা, যাকে অন্যান্য শুধুমাত্র রাজনীতিকদের থেকে নয়, অন্যান্য অনেক মানুষের থেকে আলাদা করে রাখে। রাষ্ট্রের প্রাক্তন প্রধান মাননীয় শ্রী প্রণব মুখোপাধ্যায়, তাকে আমাদের মধ্যে পেয়ে আমরা একই সঙ্গে আনন্দ অভিভূত এবং গর্বিত। তার বক্তব্যে আমরা প্রাণিত। আমাদের পরবর্তী অনুষ্ঠানে আমরা চলে যাব আনন্দ ব্রহ্মেতি ব্যজানাথ আনন্দাধ্যেব্য খল বিমানী ভূতানি জায়ন্তে আনন্দেন জাতানি জীবন্তি আনন্দং প্রন্ত ভীসং বিশন্তিতে। আনন্দ থেকে আমরা জাত, এই আনন্দের মধ্যে আমরা বেড়ে উঠি। এই আনন্দ আমাদের যাত্রা, আমাদের কৃষ্টি, আমাদের সৃষ্টি, আমাদের কৃষ্টি, এই আনন্দের অভিমুখে আমাদের এগিয়ে নিয়ে যায়। আর সেই শিক্ষায় শিক্ষিত করে SXI। আমি এই মুহূর্তে অনুরোধ করব মাননীয় সাংসদ অধ্যাপক শ্রী সৌগত রায় মহাশয়কে তার মূল্যবান বক্তব্যের জন্য। অবশ্যই আমি প্রত্যেকের অনেক আওয়াজ শুনতে পাচ্ছি, সেই আওয়াজ আমাদের প্রাণে থাক, মনে থাক। সবার কাছ থেকেই আমরা আমাদের পক্ষ থেকে অনুরোধ রাখব, নিজ নিজ আসন গ্রহণ করুন প্লিজ। আমাদের একের পর এক নানান অনুষ্ঠান রয়েছে, তার মধ্যে দিয়ে আমরা আমাদের অনুষ্ঠানের মধ্যে দিয়ে এগিয়ে যাব। এই মুহূর্তে মাননীয় অধ্যাপক শ্রী সৌগত রায় মহাশয়ের বক্তব্য।
Dear Papia, dear Sri Nirmal Ghosh, the local MLA of Panihati, Sri Jyoti Prasad Banerjee, Sri Dutiman Banerjee, Sri Shushen Kumar Shaha, other dignitaries, guardians, dear students. We just heard the address of Honorable Sri Pranab Kumar Mukherjee, the 13th President of India, on the occasion of the Golden Jubilee celebration of St. Xavier's Institution, Panihati. I think and hope that the message he gave for a better tomorrow has gone down well with you. On the occasion of the Golden Jubilee, as the local representative of the people, I extend my best wishes to the St. Xavier's Institution SXI family, the teachers, the students and the guardians. I wish the institution further growth, further development and further success in its effort to disseminate education to young children. And I do hope that before long, St. Xavier's Institution will go forward to set up a college and an university. I think that should be the goal of the institution as a whole. Earlier, I used to believe that only Jesuit fathers, the Church of North India, or the Ramakrishna Mission could run proper schools. I myself studied in a Jesuit Roman Catholic English medium school. And what I learned from the school is that not that the teachers of the school were great, but the system and the discipline of the school was great. And I've always felt that maybe it is only the religious organizations which can maintain discipline which is otherwise lacking in our normal schools. But St. Xavier's institution has proved to be an exception. They recognize the leaders of the Suburban Education Society, recognized early that there is a great demand of English medium school, English medium education among parents staying in the Barakpur industrial belt. They built up an institution little by little, and today it has become a behemoth with 2 campuses in Panihati and Ruia and a total student strength of almost 6,000. My kudos to the management of the St. Xavier's institution that they have proved that a group of middle-class Bengalis can run an institution comparable to the best of Jesuit schools, best of Church of North India schools. That is the credit which SXI can legitimately take for itself. I am sure that in days to come, the students of SXI will further excel. Already we are seeing on the stage 14th in All India, etc., all the positions that have been occupied by students of St. Xavier's institution. I am sure that in future, the students will excel further in the field of study and extracurricular and co-curricular activities. Honorable Sri Pranab Mukherjee spoke of a global village. In fact, we are a global village already. The world is connected from end to end by electronic communication. The internet has linked people like never before. It is important for our children to grow up as global citizens with the command of communication, modern communication in their hands. And for this purpose, their English education will serve them, because English, though it was the language of the foreign masters, has now become an international language for communication. So proficiency in English will give you strength to act as citizens of the global village. But while English is important, while academic excellence is important, I must remind the student that no education is complete without an imparting of proper sense of values. Pranab Mukherjee was mentioning the traditional values of India, respect for elders. I repeat the same, that no person can become an ideal student unless he or she has a respect for parents, unless he or she look after them in their old age, and unless they also inculcate the value of patriotism, love for the country. Without loving the country, it's not enough to learn your thing. It's no point producing children if they go away and live in a foreign land, contributing to that country's wealth, not to our own motherland. So patriotism is something that has to be inculcated among students in our country. Our country has proved that from very humble origins, people can rise to the top. We have example of Sri Pranab Mukherjee, who read in the flicker of a lamp in his Birbhum village. We know about Ms. Mamata Banerjee, who comes from very lower middle class household and has risen to be one of the most successful chief ministers of India. In India, we have seen that education can break barriers, and education has raised people to the highest positions in the land. I must ask the St. Xavier students to really have an ambition, just not to be a good scholar or a good officer or a good technocrat. You must have the ambition to be able to lead the nation. On this occasion of the Golden Jubilee, I offer my best wishes and my blessings to the students of St. Xavier's institution. I wish them all the success in the future, and I wish all the success, growth and development of the SXI India. I feel honored to have been invited for this auspicious occasion. I'm sure that I shall continue to remain associated with the school in future. May I lastly say that along with everything, please develop humility. Humility is important. You are students of a good school. Maybe you come from well-to-do families. But without being humble, you cannot be great. I am reminded of Tagore's poem where he said, আমার মাথা নত করে দাও হে তোমার চরণ ধুলার তলে সকল অহংকারে আমার ঘুচাও চোখের জলে. Let us bow to the Almighty and none else, and let us have the humility to really lower our head to all and sundry. Thank you very much for listening to me in peace. Bye-bye.
থ্যাংক ইউ স্যার ফর ইয়োর ভ্যালুয়েবল স্পিচ। সত্যি তাই, এই মানবতা এবং বিনম্রতা যেটা আমাদের যে শিক্ষায় শিক্ষিত করে, দীক্ষিত করে, সেই শিক্ষায় দীক্ষিত হয়েই আমরা এগিয়ে যাই সামনের দিকে, আরও সামনের দিকে। মূল্যবান বক্তব্যের জন্য অনুরোধ করব বিধানসভার মুখ্য সচেতক মাননীয় বিধায়ক শ্রী নির্মল ঘোষ মহাশয়কে।
সকলকে আমার পক্ষ থেকে শুভেচ্ছা, ভালোবাসা এবং নমস্কার। আজকে সেন্ট জেভিয়ার্স ইনস্টিটিউশনের গোল্ডেন জুবিলি সেলিব্রেশন ডে। আমি আমার কৃতজ্ঞতা সেন্ট জেভিয়ার ইনস্টিটিউটের সম্পাদক শ্রী দ্যুতিমান ব্যানার্জি এবং তাদের এক্সিকিউটিভ কমিটির সমস্ত মান্যবর সদস্যদের কাছে আমি আমার ধন্যবাদ জানাবো ম্যাডাম প্রিন্সিপাল, হেডমিস্ট্রেস, সমস্ত শিক্ষককুল, শিক্ষিকাগণ এবং নন টিচিং স্টাফদের। আমি আজকের এই অনুষ্ঠানে আমাদের যার কাছ থেকে আমিও এই গোল্ডেন জুবিলি উৎসবে এসে স্যাক্সিতে এসে আমি নিজেও একটু নিজেকে আমরা আপনাদের মতোই, তোমাদের মতোই একটু আলোকিত করার চেষ্টা করেছি। আমাদের সকলের শ্রদ্ধেয় ভারত তথা বিশ্বের অন্যতম রাজনৈতিক নেতা এবং রাষ্ট্রনায়ক, যার কথা, যার বক্তব্য আমাদেরকে অনুপ্রাণিত করেছে, তার প্রতি শ্রদ্ধা নিবেদন করলাম। পরবর্তীকালে আমাদের আরেকজন বর্তমান পার্লামেন্টে, যার কথা আমরা সবাই ভারতবাসী গর্বিত, প্রফেসর সৌগত রায়, আমাদের মান্যবর সাংসদ। আমি তিনটি ছোট্ট কথা বলেই আমার কথা শেষ করব। একটি, সেন্ট জেভিয়ার্স ইনস্টিটিউশন এই 50 বছর পদার্পণ করে 50 বছরের ভেতরে তারা তাদের শিক্ষাকে যেটা অভিপ্রায়, যেটা তাদের শিক্ষায় মানুষের জ্ঞান ও বৃদ্ধি করে, ছেলে মেয়েদের তৈরি করে তাদের জ্ঞানে বিজ্ঞানে তাদেরকে পরিপাটি করে, তাদেরকে শিক্ষিত করে, তাদের ব্যক্তি জীবনে, সাংসারিক জীবনে, রাষ্ট্র জীবনে তাদেরকে এগিয়ে দেওয়া। সেন্ট জেভিয়ার্স ইনস্টিটিউশন এই 50 বছর ধরে তাদের সেই কাজ তারা সগৌরবে করেছে। ভারতবর্ষের আইসিএসসি যে শিক্ষা ব্যবস্থায় ছাত্রছাত্রীদের 14 স্থানে তারা পৌঁছে দিয়েছে। এ কাজ করার জন্যে যেমন ছাত্র এবং ছাত্রীরা তারা অধ্যয়ন ও তপ শিক্ষাকে তারা গ্রহণ করেছেন, ঠিক তেমনি শিক্ষক এবং শিক্ষিকারা তারা তাদের মন দিয়ে, প্রাণ দিয়ে, ভালোবাসা দিয়ে, স্নেহ দিয়ে ছাত্রদেরকে তৈরি করেছেন। তাই আমি আশা করি আগামী দিনে যখন আমরা প্লাটিনাম জুবিলিতে যাব, যখন আমরা সেঞ্চুরিতে যাব, তখন সেন্ট জেভিয়ার্স ইনস্টিটিউশন শুধু আজকে পানিহাটি সোদপুরে নয়, সারা বাংলা তথা ভারতবর্ষে একটি সুন্দর শিক্ষা প্রতিষ্ঠান, সর্বগুণের অধিকারী একটি শিক্ষা প্রতিষ্ঠান হিসেবে প্রতিষ্ঠিত হবে। আমি এই স্কুলের এবং পানিহাটির চেয়ারম্যান মান্যবর স্বপন ঘোষ, যখনই এরা গিয়েছে, জ্যোতিপ্রকাশ এবং দ্যুতিমান এই দুই পিলার এবং তাদের সঙ্গে তাদের যে কার্যকরী সমিতি, আমরা চেষ্টা করেছি, আমরা আগামী দিনও চেষ্টা করব এই শিক্ষা প্রতিষ্ঠানটিকে, যেমন তারা রুহিয়াতে গিয়ে আরেকটি নতুন করে ইনস্টিটিউশন খুলেছেন, আমরা চেষ্টা করব আমাদের সাধ্যমতো আমরা আমাদের সাহায্য সহযোগিতা এবং আমাদের ব্যক্তিগত উদ্যোগ এই ইনস্টিটিউশনের সঙ্গে থাকবে। আমি শেষ কথায় বলি, একটি রাজ্য, যে রাজ্যের মাননীয় মুখ্যমন্ত্রী মমতা ব্যানার্জি, তিনি শিক্ষাকে, নারী শিক্ষাকে, উচ্চ শিক্ষাকে তিনি প্রাধান্য দিয়েছেন। এই অল্প সময়ের মধ্যে আমাদের ছেলেমেয়েরা উচ্চশিক্ষায় অন্যান্য রাজ্য এবং বিদেশে চলে যেত। মাননীয় মুখ্যমন্ত্রী 22টি তিনি বিশ্ববিদ্যালয় এই অল্প সময়ের মধ্যে তিনি তৈরি করেছেন, এবং এই বিশ্ববিদ্যালয়গুলোতে চিরাচরিত শুধু শিক্ষা নয়, শিক্ষার ক্ষেত্রে সায়েন্স টেকনোলজি থেকে শুরু করে আধুনিক শিক্ষায় সমস্ত ব্যবস্থা করেছেন, এবং একেবারে তলা থেকে উঁচু পর্যন্ত সমস্ত শিক্ষাকে স্কুল লেভেলে, বিদ্যালয় থেকে কলেজ, কলেজ থেকে বিশ্ববিদ্যালয় পর্যন্ত সমান অধিকার দিয়েছেন। এবং এই মুখ্যমন্ত্রী তিনি যেসব প্রাইভেট ইনস্টিটিউশনস এর মতো, সেন্ট জেভিয়ার্স ইনস্টিটিউশনের মতো, তাদেরকে তাদের সহযোগিতা করে তাদের যাতে তারা পিস এবং ট্র্যাঙ্কুইলিটি মেনটেন করতে পারে, সামাজিক সুব্যবস্থার মধ্যে তারা থাকতে পারে, তার জন্যে মাননীয় মুখ্যমন্ত্রী রাজ্যের প্রতিটি এই ধরনের যারা আইসিএসসি এবং সিবিএসসি অন্তর্গত যে স্কুলগুলো আছে, সেই স্কুলগুলো যাতে সমান্তরালভাবে রাজ্য তথা ভারতবর্ষের শিক্ষা ব্যবস্থায় তারা অগ্রণী ভূমিকা নিতে পারে, তার জন্যে সম্পূর্ণরূপে আমাদের সরকার এবং সরকারের মাননীয় মুখ্যমন্ত্রী এ কাজ করে চলেছেন। আমার শেষ কথা, শিক্ষার কোনো শেষ নেই, লিমিট হচ্ছে আকাশ। এই শিক্ষায় যখন আমরা যাব, শ্রদ্ধ প্রণববাবুর সঙ্গে এবং শ্রদ্ধ অধ্যাপক সৌগত রায়ের সঙ্গে বলি, শিক্ষা ব্যবস্থায় নিজেকে তৈরি করে আমরা যেন কখনো ভুলে না যাই ভারতের কথা, আমরা যেন কখনো ভুলে না যাই আমার পিতামাতার কথা, যে তারা তাদের অক্লান্ত পরিশ্রম, তাদের অধ্যবসা, তাদের চেষ্টা, তার ছেলে মেয়েদের মধ্যে তিনি বেঁচে থাকতে চান। আমি চাই যে তারা যেমন শিক্ষার ক্ষেত্রে এগিয়ে গিয়ে নিজের পিতামাতাকে তারা শ্রদ্ধা করবেন, শিক্ষা কুলকে, শিক্ষক কুলকে, গুরুকুলকে শ্রদ্ধা করবেন, তেমনি দেশের কথা, ভারতের কথা কখনো তারা ভুলবে না। যে মনীষীরা তাদের সহস্র প্রচেষ্টা তারা দিয়ে ভারতকে পৃথিবীর মধ্যে, আমরা অর্থনৈতিক ক্ষেত্রে অনেক পিছিয়ে থাকলেও সাংস্কৃতিক জগতে, কৃষ্টির জগতে, সম্মানের জগতে আমরা সকলের থেকে আমরা কম নই। আমরা চাই যে আমাদের যে সহিষ্ণুতা, আমাদের যে সমাজের প্রতি দায়িত্ববোধ, আমাদের সেই দায়িত্ববোধ সহিষ্ণুতা দিয়ে আমরা শুধু শিক্ষায় বড় হব না, আমরা দেশকে, রাষ্ট্রকেও আমরা বড় করতে চাই, সকলের সেবা করতে চাই। এই কথাটা যেন আমরা সবাই মনে রাখি। এই কটি কথা বলে আজকের এই গোল্ডেন জুবিলিতে আগত সকলকে আরেকবার, বিশেষ করে আমার প্রিয় ছাত্রছাত্রীদের, তোমাদের প্রতি রইল আমার অকুণ্ঠ ভালোবাসা এবং স্নেহ। তোমরা আগামী দিনে সেন্ট জেভিয়ার্স ইনস্টিটিউশনের এক একটি ছাত্রছাত্রী তোমরা ভারতে আরও বেশি নাম করবে, যে নাম, যে গৌরবের জন্যে এই ইনস্টিটিউশনের যারা প্রতিদিন প্রতি মুহূর্ত তারা যে পরিশ্রম করে চলেছে, শিক্ষক শিক্ষিকা এবং ইনস্টিটিউশনের যারা কর্ণধার, সম্পাদক, সাধারণ সম্পাদক এবং চেয়ারম্যান এই ইনস্টিটিউশনের, তারা যে পরিশ্রম করে চলেছেন, এই পরিশ্রমের সার্থকতা হবে যদি ছাত্রছাত্রী তোমরা তোমাদের পিতামাতার কথায় যদি এগিয়ে যেতে পারো। ভারতবর্ষে আমরা এই স্কুলটিকে একটি আরও 14 স্থান থেকে আমরা কেন প্রথম স্থানে যাব না, এই প্রশ্ন সামনে রেখে এগিয়ে যাব। এই কটি কথা বলে সকলকে আরেকবার আমার পক্ষ থেকে নমস্কার, শুভেচ্ছা জানাই এবং গোল্ডেন জুবিলি সার্থক হোক এই কামনা করি। নমস্কার, ধন্যবাদ।
অনেক অনেক ধন্যবাদ। এবং মাননীয় নির্মল ঘোষ মহাশয় এমন একটি কথা আমাদের বললেন যে আমাদের সীমা কিন্তু আকাশ, প্রথম হওয়া, দ্বিতীয় হওয়া, তৃতীয় হওয়া বা চতুর্থ নয়, একেবারে সেই আকাশের দিকেই মাথা তুলে আমরা যেন আমাদের শিরকে সেভাবেই উন্নীত রাখতে পারি। আমার একটি ঘোষণা আছে এই মুহূর্তে। নীলাজিৎ সাহা, ক্লাস 5, ক্যান ইউ হিয়ার মি? নীলাজিৎ সাহা, ক্লাস 5, ক্যান ইউ হিয়ার মি? নীলাজিৎ সাহা, তুমি যেখানেই থাকো ক্লাস 5-এ, তুমি স্টেজে চলে এসো। স্টেজে তোমার জন্য তোমার মা অপেক্ষা করছেন। নীলাজিৎ সাহা, ক্লাস 5, তুমি যেখানেই থাকো স্টেজে চলে এসো। আমি আমাদের শিক্ষক শিক্ষিকাদের অনুরোধ করব, নীলাজিৎ সাহা, ক্লাস 5, ওর মা অপেক্ষা করছেন স্টেজে। অনেক অনেক ধন্যবাদ আমাদের মাননীয় অতিথি যারা ছিলেন। অবশ্যই বারবার চলে আসছে যে নাম, শ্রী প্রণব মুখোপাধ্যায়, তার মূল্যবান বক্তব্য আমরা প্রাণিত হয়েছি। আমি তার একটি কথা বলবো, কিন্তু তার আগেই বলি আমাদের SXI-এর একটি ছোট্ট অনুষ্ঠান, ছোট্ট পারফরমেন্স, দেশের কথা, স্কুলের কথা, নিজের কথা। তার জন্য আমরা আমাদের স্টেজ প্রস্তুতির জন্য, মঞ্চ প্রস্তুতির জন্য কিছুটা সময় চেয়ে নেব, তারপর SXI-এর পারফরমেন্স।